So, as I was saying, it has definitely been a while since I've last hopped into anything really on this channel, because things have kind of been really crazy here. Also, I'm gonna be so rusty at Breath of the Wild. I have literally no idea what I'm doing here. So, essentially, I took a little bit of a break from streaming, for anybody who doesn't know, for because of university mostly. So, I found out that this past year, what was I doing? I literally have no idea. Oh yeah, I guess I got like a few rupees off stream from this thing in Lurelin Village where it's like you can just kind of do that. I forgot I did that when I had like some spirit time. Oh yeah, I have 4 spirit orbs. I can get another stamina thing. And then I remembered like I had a whole bunch of rupees anyway from selling all my freaking gemstones that I had. So I didn't exactly get a whole lot more. When did I get so many weapon slots? Jeez, it has been so long. Holy crap, it has been so long since I've done anything here. Anyway, so last year for university, what are the buttons again? Oh yeah, X is jump. Oh no, this is gonna be awful, isn't it? This is gonna be the absolute worst. I know that there's probably an easier stamina vessel thing that I can get to in Ateno Village, but whatever. So for university, this last year, there was the fall 2019 semester, and then there was the winter 2020 semester. And it was during the winter 2020 semester that they enacted the policies for COVID-19 and changed the grades to just like pass or fail. There's no letter grades or anything like that. It's either you pass or you fail. There's no in between. But the semester before that still counted as a regular thing. And that semester, I only took 3 classes that semester. And it is probably the most miserable semester I've ever had. Like, the classes were, oh yeah, X is to glide. Oh yeah, wait, can I bomb launch? Wait. It's been a while. I'm bad. It's been too long. I mean, it's not like I got my bomb launches before anyway, but, yeah, that was like my most miserable semester ever. Every single lab that I went into for one of my programming classes that I needed felt like it was a really stressful exam that I barely had the time to finish. Why is this here? Well, I think I need a weapon that I can spin with rather than... Oh, never mind. I was trying to backflip up, but, jeez, I don't know how to play this game anymore. Jeebus, man. And, well, I struggled to barely pass those classes, and I was so hyped when I finally passed them. I was like, oh, heck yeah. I was so worried that I might not for some of these classes, and I managed to pass, and I was like, thank goodness, I'm in the clear. And my final grades in that semester were, I believe, D, C-, and B. And as it turns out that resulted... like, those 3 letter grades together kind of oh my goodness, I'm bad. As it turns out, that results in a GPA that is 0.1 point lower than what my university needed for me to stay. There's a chest here in my Bachelor of Science in Specialization. So, I tried to enroll in my classes. I actually had a bow slot. It's been so long. Why do I have this on? Let's put this on, sure, I don't know. It looks nicer. Oh, I can break pots just by running through them? And they have arrows, what? So it turns out if your GPA is even 0.1 point under what they expect it to be, they wind up kicking you out of your Bachelor of Science with Specialization. So I tried to enroll in my classes over the past month, and I almost did Heart Container by accident. And, well, turns out that they've basically kicked me out of the university until I enroll back into general sciences rather than Bachelor of Science with Specialization. And apparently I can, like, re-enroll for, like, Bachelor of Science with Specialization later. It doesn't even restore my hearts, it's such a ripoff! My goodness. My, oh my, what am I doing? We still have, like, this edge of the map to explore. I mean, my oh my. Hope we get everything figured out with that. I appreciate that, Nuzlocke. Hope things have been doing well for you. I have no idea what I'm doing in this game anymore. I think we were exploring this area. This tower's like close. So, I actually went to campus a couple days ago. I've been giving one of the neighbor's kids some driving practice with my car because their car is a standard, and mine's an automatic. And turns out the driving tests are like way more strict for a standard than an automatic. So my car kind of got volunteered. So over the past month on and off, I've kind of been giving the neighbor driving practice. And a few days ago, we did that. Or, like, I was planning to go to my university anyway to talk to somebody with, like, administration stuff. So that's that way. Okay. And I got a text like, hey, can we do some driving practice today? I was like, sure, if you take me where I need to go anyway. I'm gonna fail this bomb launch, aren't I? I know it. Oh, I actually didn't fail it! Heck yeah, super speed! Whee! Away we go! Oh, the game is struggling to load. Okay, I'm not super rusty after all, maybe. What is this tower over here? Man, nothing quite as satisfying as a successful bomb launch. I still don't know how to do them consistently. I don't know what the difference between a freaking bomb launch that, like, blows up both bombs and one that actually launches the other into you like it just did is. I don't know how to freaking, you know, make a difference with that. Whatever. Whee! Meh. Oh. Oh, this ain't good. I appreciate that, Lyrical. Oh yeah, by the way, didn't you get a name change on Discord as well? Is there something else to call you now that you might change Twitch to? But anyway, so we went to our university together. The neighbors are from like the province over. They've only been here for like a year-ish or something like that. Hi. I guess I'll go up to the shrine first and foremost. Last time I was at a stables, I'm pretty sure I did an extended shield clip into that stable bit, and I wound up getting myself stuck. So, maybe let's not do that again. I don't have any space for that. Do I need a picture of you? Ha! Bam! Consider yourself captured. Silly cat. Where's that? The shrine's up there. So I kind of did a little bit of a campus tour. I went to the administration building, and like, I tried to open it, and the door was locked, surprisingly. I've never seen it locked there. Changed it like 3 times since then? Jeez. I would try to extended shield clip into this, but like, I haven't done this in like weeks now, and I can just get in normally. Let's try it once just for fun. Let's try it once just for fun. Let's see how rusty I am. Oh, that's a good skew. Do I even remember how to extended shield clip anymore? I might not. Right now it's Leary, but Leary with an I or an L? Wait, what? Screw it, I'm getting in the normal way. I haven't done this in like a few weeks now. I have not touched my Breath of the Wild playthrough in like forever, Jeebus. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Also, if I extended shield clip and never activate the shrine like that, I can never fast travel to it. So it's probably good to do that anyway. I gotcha. Alright, let's just go down there. So I went to the administrative offices building, and it was locked. And there was like a little scanner that would like recognize a student or staff ID, and they use the same kind of card anyway. And I'm both student and staff at my university. And it didn't let me get in. Like, to be fair, for the staff one, it might only let me get into like the building that I actually work in. Maybe. Metal doors open the way. I'm tempted to bomb launch myself across this whole thing, but I need health for that. So, like, I couldn't get into there, so instead I went to the science building, and I was like, okay, I'll talk to any administrative people there. So I go to the science building, and hello, Aniki, how are you doing? Hello! So I go to the not the administrative building, the freaking science building, and wait, oh, this is a good slope for freaking skew. Should I get past this without ever opening the metal doors? What if we get past this shrine without using magnesis? What if that's the challenge? To get past this with no magnesis. So anyway, I go to the science building, and I forget how to even bomb launch off these things, and I don't think I know how to anyway. Wait a hot second. Do I even know how to with this? Wait, I think I sort of remember. Hold on. So I go to that building, and it's locked too, and my card still doesn't work to get into there. I vanished. He is gone. I literally, I disappeared. The link just got vaporized. What? I've never seen that happen before. Sorry about me, like, stopping mid-tangent, but sometimes I need to just be quiet when I'm focusing. and apparently I vaporized myself. Okay, how do we get through this shrine without using magnesis? That'll be my freaking challenge. Anyway, I couldn't get into the science building, and there's a whole bunch of buildings attached to the science building, so I was like, hey, maybe I should just try to get into one of those other things, or into one of those other entrances, and then I can just get into the science building from there. And they were all... Can I not shield surf onto this slope? Are you kidding me? I'm freaking bonk. I think I don't get to clip through walls if I bonk. Yeah, I can't. Can I actually not use these slopes? They look perfect. I freaking bonk myself. I can't use it to clip through walls. No. Dang it, man. Anyway, so I couldn't get into any of that. So I go to like one of the few buildings that are open, and I go to the library in there, and I stand in line at the freaking like orders thing to just talk to our librarian and ask if there's any administrative people. And after, there's a freaking guardian scout in there, and after about 15 minutes, I finally get to talk to somebody in there, and I'm like, hey, are there any administrative people on campus by chance? Are there? Maybe? Dang, I parried an extra time. Hold on. And they were like, oh, maybe go check out the Cameron library. Maybe there's a... Whoops. I should set my angle first. Maybe there's somebody there. So I go and I go there, and there's just like one security guard, and that's it. And he says that there's like no administrative people on campus, and there's no librarians even in that, like, in that library either. Screw it, I'm using magnesis. This is too hard. I'm rusty. I can't do any of my fancy tricks. Screw it. Wait. Speaking of fancy tricks, though. Wait. Can I flop on top of this without that guy seeing me? It might be a little bit difficult, but this ground is a little bit sketchy, especially with the Highland shield. So essentially, I wound up... Oh, there's stairs right here. Hi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I need a picture of you? Nope. Hi. Hi there. Ow. Wow, why is that doing so little damage to me? Did I get good armor at some point? What am I wearing right now? Oh, it's just the freaking champion tunic. Hi. Hi, how about you don't do that, actually? How about no? Ow, dang it. Wait, can I... Dang, I was trying to freaking unequip my shield and re-equip it to cancel out the end leg. I don't know how to play this game anymore! Freaking... Do I have space for that thing? Oh, I have to get rid of something. Oh, crap. And all my other stuff is better anyway. Dang it, whatever. Do I need a picture of this? Guardian Spear. Bam, done. So anyway, like I said, I was doing driving practice with the neighbor that day, and I said, like, sure, we can do driving practice today as long... Can I not make that jump? As long as you take me where I need to go. And we wound up doing basically a tour across, like, all of campus. Interestingly enough. Can I? Okay, easy peasy. Does it benefit me to be up here, though? And I didn't even get to talk to anybody there. And, like, the admin people, there isn't an active, like, phone number to them right now. Like, you call the number, and it's just like, our offices are shut down, everybody's at home. Freaking please send us an email. And I sent them an email, like, a week ago, and they're supposed to reply in 2 to 4 business days. So I sent another one earlier today, being like, hey, how can I enroll back again already? Like, wait. Wait, what? Yo, I grabbed the freaking door? Wow, it was an instant kill. Oh, I assume you're supposed to do that. Oh, whatever. I can set skew off of this. But wait, there's more. Oh. Okay, give me this. What's in it? So yeah. Oh, sweet, an opal that I'm never gonna use. Awesome. What's in here? My, oh my. Well, where am I in my tangent? So, for this next semester, it seems like I probably, like, school starts in like a week and a half. I probably won't be able to go to my current university in this next semester because, like, it's so late. And I don't, like, it's probably way too late for me to go into general sciences from, like, science with specialization. So, like, my academic path has already been very strange as is. I started out at one university, because that was the only one that I had enough time to enroll at, because I waited until like the last second. And then for my second year, I transferred to what was my current university, second and third year. That was a weird angle for that. I probably don't even need this there. I could probably bomb launch my way up. It's probably pretty dumb though, but it's possible. Wait, or even better. I have an even stupider idea. Ugh, dang it. So, and transferring from my first university to my second one already caused some complications. Like, some classes didn't transfer, and other classes transferred for, like, other things. So, like, my German class and a couple other ones just didn't transfer the credits at all. So, yeah, I had a bit of a chauffeur, that's right. Taking me around town. Oh, I need to run up to that, don't I? There were some classes that didn't get transferred over, and there were some classes that transferred for other classes. Like, for example, my first university and my second university each had 2 100-level computing science classes. So you would think that the first 100 level would transfer, like the first university's first 100 level would transfer for the second university's first 100 level, and the first university's second 100 level would transfer for the second university's second 100 level. Like, one would think, but apparently not. Hold on, I need to freaking concentrate now. Let me up here. Dang. Try it again. Whoops, that's not magnesis. I know you're supposed to use this as like a platform up, but screw it, I have a better idea. We do it my way, okay? I'm so bad, holy crap. Well, that didn't go as planned, did it? Now my Master Sword broke, so I mean, well, dang it. I have a couple, like, spinny weapons. I mean, Hoil! Hold on a hot second. I guess I don't need 2 of the— oh, I need to look into how to do the freaking glitch with the thingy-mabob. With the, like, constant active electricity thing. Up that way, please. Let's go. Whee! Okay, that works. Wow, that took off like all my health. Screw doing things the intended way. I don't need it. Well, I did it. I did the thing that totally the way the devs intended. Anyway. So, I went into a bit of silence because I was concentrating there. So, again, you'd think the first 100 would transfer for the first 100, and the second 100 would transfer for the second 100 between the universities. But no, for some reason, the second 100 from my first university transferred for, like, being the equivalent of the first 100 of my second university. Which meant that when I transferred universities, I had to do the second 100 level computing science class over again, which as I did it, I guess it made sense because the material actually was decently different as it turned out. But I still wasn't that happy about— oh dang, I forgot, the game takes longer to load if you skip that scene early. It loads faster if you skip it after he starts vanishing because good game design. Freaking Breath of the Wild, the game where skipping cutscenes makes it take longer than if you don't skip them because good game design. Man, maybe I should have mentioned that in my freaking 3-hour discussion on why Breath of the Wild isn't a masterpiece. Where are we going? There's a tower over there, I guess. So yeah, I had to do that over again. And when I tried to enroll in the second 100 level during my first year at this new university and my second year, like in general, I was gonna bomb launch, but it's probably a smarter play to just grab my horse from the stables. I'll save my spinny weapons. Let's do like a freaking— oh, I guess I could have used that as a spinny weapon. What do I want to use for now, anyway? I could use one of these. Guardian swords. Wait, do I still remember how to do the thing? Hold on. How do I do the thing again? Whoops. Bye, trees. How do I do the thing again? The funny thing. Oh, here it is. Hello! I request horse services! This instant! Hi. Hold on. So, anyway, when I tried to enroll in the second 100 level course that, like, I needed to take to continue university at this new university. The system didn't let me take it because it detected that I hadn't taken the first 100 level one, even though I had been to another university and taken a course equivalency that should have transferred over for that. And, well, what did I have on again? Sure, Guardian Sword. And that. So the system didn't even let me enroll in that when it was what I was supposed to enroll in. Oh, pot lid is so tempting. I guess we'll go to that tower next, whatever. I guess that's what we'll do. So I had to go to the administrative offices that day, like 2 years ago, and they were like, oh, go talk to this person in the science building. So I go and I talk to that person in the science building. And that person in the science building tells me, oh, go why is it's like forced here? I was hoping it'd be an easier way over. Look out, excuse me. Thank you for the free food supplies. Let's see here. So I go and I talk to that person in the science building, and they're like, go talk to this person in the computing science building. That is not how horses are supposed to work. What is going on back? So I go and I talk to this person in the computing science building, and they were like, oh, go send this person an email. So I go and I send that person an email, and that person gets back to me like a few days later, and it's like, okay, just tell me what class number you want, and I'll put you into it. So I tell them what class I want for that semester for the second 100 level. And there's only like a few slots left in it. And after sending that email to them, they wait like a week before even attempting to enroll me in it. So I get a response like a week later of them saying, that class is full, choose another one. And at that point, there's none left for, wah, bam. There's literally none left for that first semester. So I had to have them enroll me in one for the freaking second semester of my second year. So I only wrapped up the second year I only wrapped up first year computing science at the end of my second year of university, which, by the way, is my major. Oh, there's a lot of freaking rush rooms over there, whatever the heck they're called. Because of that wonky situation. So it was only in my third year of university this past year that I got to try out second year computing science, which, again, turns out to be decent. Fire Breath Lizalfos, which turns out to be semi-different material than what I experienced during my first year at my first university. So, well, I'm still a little bit behind on things, and during those classes, I wound up really struggling, and those are the semesters, wow, that was a one-shot, really? Whoops. Wow. Headshots do more damage than I thought they did, what? How about you stop? That's rude. I don't know why that didn't do any damage to me. Hi. Go away. Oh, there's a freaking Dagron over there. Anyway. I wound up really struggling in those classes, and it definitely didn't help that the TAs were kind of freaking god-awful. The professor wasn't too bad. He seemed... like, the professor seemed genuinely, like, interested in making sure that the students got the material and understood everything. The downside was he had like a really strong accent and I couldn't understand him, and he sounded like a freaking Indian call center scammer is what he sounded like. I could barely understand what he was saying, unfortunately. So it was really hard for me to grasp the material in the lectures and to like stay engaged throughout it and such. And then in the labs, you have like the labs that go on once every week, which are like 3-hour sittings where it's like you have the assignment for the day, which you only find out as you go into the lab, so you can't even work on it from home ahead of time. And I can walk on this, right? Yep. Sure, let's take some of this stuff. Let's take some of these things. And there was 2 TAs in the lab that were there to like answer questions and mark whether you had done the assignment at the time. And you basically got like a 1 or a 0. Either you did it or you didn't. There's no like mark for what you did. And one of the TAs didn't care, and the other one hated me. And I have no idea why. Like, to this day, I'm still confused about why he seemed to hate me so much. A lake tower, huh? These guys won't notice me. I'm a freaking ninja. The one who didn't really care, just kind of, you know, sat around, not really doing anything most of the time. And the one who hated me, I would ask a question, and he would always be the one to come up to me instead of the other TA. I much would have preferred the one who didn't care. And I'd ask him a question, and he would always be so condescending. I kid you not, there was this one time where I asked him a question about, like, exactly what the question in the assignment was asking, and he looked at it, and he was like, well, you'd think you'd at least be learning something from the lectures. And it's like, my guy, are you supposed to be here to help me? Or there was this one time where I misinterpreted what a question was asking in the assignment. Like, I wrote my program in such a way that it did what I thought it wanted me to do, but turns out what I was supposed to do was something, like, a bit different because I misinterpreted what it was asking. And, like, when the TA points that out to me, I was like, oh, sorry, I, like, didn't realize it, and I was explaining how, like, I was explaining exactly my thought process and how I interpreted the question the way that I did. And, like, the TA who doesn't care, I've done that a couple times, where I misinterpreted what the question was. The TA who doesn't care is like, oh, I see what you mean by, like, interpreting the question that way, and you did do it, like, correct for that, and you still got, like, plenty of complexity for the program and such, so I'll still give you a mark. And the one who hates me freaking looks at what I did and sees me explaining myself, being like, this is why I thought the question was actually asking this, and he looks at it and he laughs at me and he's like, well, it's actually pretty like, you'd think it'd be pretty obvious from the question. Like, I was miserable in that class, like, insanely so. That was the worst semester I have ever been in post-secondary, mostly from that one class. The only reason I didn't drop that class is because I kind of needed it for my major, essentially. But now I'm having second guesses about freaking computing science stuff. But anyway, every single week's lab felt like some insanely stressful exam that I always dreaded showing up to. And, well, I was just crossing my fingers that I'd be able to pass that class, because it was really close. That was the class that I got a D in. And, hey, look, more map and stuff. And at the end of the semester, I actually passed the class, and I was so hyped about that. I was like, yes, this one super stressful class, I actually passed it. I'm so hyped. Everything is wonderful. We could get this map over here, I guess. I think the tower's, like, on top of one of these things. But yeah, also, sorry that I don't, like, respond to things in chat until a little bit later when I'm going on tangents. Hello, Samurat. I'm always playing a game that you actually know stuff about, sup. You might know more than I do if I play. Oh, crap. I messed this up. Oh! Never mind. No, I didn't. We're going. My bomb launch was a little bit downward, but shrine nearby. Oh, look at this! Let's cancel out my momentum like that. Let's do this shrine, how about? Anyway, and it definitely sounds like a horrible time in class. That was my least favorite class I've ever been in post-secondary. Thanks for alerting me that there was a shrine nearby map. I appreciate that. That downwards bomb launch was certainly something. You failed the bomb launch successfully, yes. That almost punted me into the ground, and I would have been dead if that happened. But yeah, I can't stand teachers / professors like that. They can absolutely make or break a class. We were able to, like, review our TAs and professors after that semester, and I said, like, the nastiest things about that TA. I told the truth, basically. I was like, this person should never be in a position of power over others. Like, what really sucked about that TA who hated me is whenever I ask something, it would always be condescending, and I'm not gonna answer the question. I'm just gonna tell you to, like, Google it or, like, look in the textbook and figure it out yourself. But the moment any of the girls in class ask, he's gonna be, like, all happy, friendly, and, like, all smiling, be like, yeah, you see, this is what you do, here's step by step. I see him doing that on the other side of the classroom, and it infuriated me. What is this? Do I have to freaking launch this thing upwards? If I was an actual high-skilled player, I could probably bomb launch myself up there, but I'm not. I mean, do I need to stasis this? So that semester sucked. I only just barely passed that class, and I was so hyped when I did. But as it turns out, my grade in, like, all those classes that I took that semester, which were D, C-, and B, resulted in a GPA 0.1 lower than what my university needed as the minimum, which wound up getting me kicked out of my Bachelor of Science with specialization in computing science. And right now, I'm basically kicked out of the university in general, considering my freaking student ID doesn't work on any of the doors on campus, as I found out. They basically kicked me out of the university. And that wouldn't have been the case if I had done slightly better in any single one of my 3 classes that semester, considering I was literally 0.1 under the GPA I needed. Like, it makes me so mad. Like, it's insane. I probably need to put a few down, don't I? So, do I just need to put in 2? So yeah, my post-secondary situation up to this point has already not been the best. And now, I am desperately trying to get into contact with anybody in administration stuff from my current university to try to figure out, like, how do I get enrolled here again, essentially. And, they're not really replying to my emails. I don't know what to do. And okay. So right now I have enrolled at a post-secondary institution that specializes in the trades, actually, which I actually originally applied to. When I was getting out of high school, my original plan was to go into a place for the trades, which I'm currently now enrolled in for this semester since I have nothing else to do at the moment. My current plan was to originally enroll there, but I was too far up on the wait list and I didn't get in, which is why I enrolled in my first university way too late and then transferred to my second university, neither of which were the trades place that I originally wanted to enroll in, that I'm now enrolled into open studies, which thank goodness I had an account from 3 years ago when I originally wanted to enroll there. So I still had like login info and all that stuff at that place, so that was cool, at least. I guess I'll make some distance this time. Oh, that's already like max, isn't it? So yeah, my entire post-secondary path is oh. Wait. Do I need to put a square bomb on top of that or something? Wait. Hit with a weapon a bunch, then use the bomb to change the direction it goes? It's probably a good idea, but I mean... probably just need the 2 bombs here anyway. Get in there. So my entire post-secondary course so far has been, well, not exactly average, you could say. Definitely hasn't been. Aha! So now I'm, like, as I said, I'm desperately trying to get into contact with my university, being like, how can I not be kicked out anymore? Essentially. So apparently I can re-enroll into like general sciences and then potentially go back into Bachelor of Science with specialization later. But if it like happens again where I get like 0.1 GPA under what I need, I'll be kicked out for good, apparently. So, wait. Why do you do this to me? Oh, man. Unbelievable. Oh, man. So, yeah. So I enrolled into open studies into this, like, place for the trades. And turns out there's only a few classes available for open studies for the field that I'm in. So, like, there was only 4 that I could register for, like, at all. So I tried to enroll in all of those. But the thing is... What? Get up there! Dang it! What do? Is 1 bomb enough? I mean, hold on. Yeah, that'll hit it and add that momentum, and this will change the direction of it, so that should be fine, actually. Okay. Something's gonna kill me, and it's gonna be dumb. Where am I? Oh, that's just the end. Ugh! Oh, there's a freaking thing there, though. Oh, dang it. We go again. So yeah, my entire post-secondary path has certainly been, well, something for sure. But when it comes to these classes, they have priority to those that are actually enrolled in like the dedicated programs for those classes rather than in open studies. So essentially, I've enrolled in these 4 classes, but I'm just on a wait list for all of them. So, like, even the... Uh-oh. What hit that? I did not press the attack, but I don't know what hit that there. So essentially, even though there's open spots in all these classes, I'm basically waitlisted on all of them. Like, just because they'll have priority to those who are actually in, like, dedicated programs that those classes are a part of. Is the thing. Okay, please don't hit it in some weird way this time. Cool. Cool, man. Oh, that's the wrong way. Chest is this way. Okay. Okay, gotcha. What's in here? So, I've essentially enrolled in as many times for each of those 4 classes as I could. And, I've enrolled in as many, like, variations and different times of all those classes as I could. Just hoping that I get into, like, one of them. So this next semester, I'll be doing anywhere from 0 to 4 classes. And hopefully starting next year, the beginning of 2021. Hopefully I'll be back at, like, my regular university again if they can respond to my emails of being like, hey, can you guys have me not be kicked out, please? That would be fantastic. I would really appreciate that. So, yeah, hopefully I get at least one, so I've enrolled in as many as I can. But I also found out that this place for the trades also offers some very overpriced seminar kind of things. Where they're just like 2-day kind of things that cost like a few $100, which is, yikes, gonna hurt my wallet a little bit. But these 2-day kind of classes that are just like full day, all day lessons, there are ones that teach digital art and audio design, both of which I want to get into more for the sake of this channel. So I think I might actually do a few of those. So even if in theory I do like no classes, or I mean even if I do some, I'll probably still be trying these seminar things throughout the next several months that are way overpriced. Just because, like, it could be a way to make me a much better digital artist, and have me actually know how to make this microphone sound better. Because I know, as is, this audio quality could be leagues better, but I don't have the skills and expertise to do that. Like, I know that I could add, like, a pop filter to it. Where is my pop filter anyway? Oh, here it is. It's a little bit dusty right now. This pop filter is kind of weird, though, and it likes to never stay on my microphone arm if I put it somewhere like that. I mean, I could try putting it on, but, like, it typically likes to turn in weird ways and, like, not be good. Like, I know that there's strategies like using a pop filter. I'm pretty sure that class would be mostly on, like, actual software to improve audio quality. Like, I could always do this. Usually, I only do this when I'm, like, recording my in-depth kind of discussion videos for YouTube. This doesn't even stay on. Which is why I hate using this thing. Hello, SJ. How are you doing? Hold on. I can try it once, speaking of audio quality. But yeah, so I might take some seminars on, like, actual sound design to try to improve at it. Wait, can this actually work? Wait, is this actually gonna stay? This thing never stays. Whenever I do this for, like, actual videos, I mount it to here, and I put it in front. Well, I guess we got, like, a pop filter now. You're amazing. That's good to hear. That's much better than I am, where I'm freaking stressed out and losing my mind because my university kicked me out, which I've been ranting about for the past little while. Hold on. I might turn off my camera and chat, though, because, very briefly, because this loading screen is the perfect time to transition parts when I cut this up into episodes later.